Hello everyone, welcome to Chaos Monday, and we're going to be looking at Thymesia today. It was originally going to be Day of the Tentacle, but Lydia has reported that she has a eye appointment today, or has had it, and her vision is kind of blurry as a result. So she won't be able to enjoy visually the ending, and because the game was played as a birthday present to her, I thought it doesn't seem fair to con her out of the ending, so that's going to happen next Monday instead. So today is back to your normal fare of I almost said Masochism Monday. Too used to say Masochism Monday, but no, usually to the fare of chaosness. And yeah, so Thymesia, literally all I know about this, the only thing I know is I have seen a small amount of gameplay. I've heard it referred to as a cross between Bloodborne and Sekiro. I'm very certain it's a solo dev project. And it is published by Team 17, who are the people responsible for the Worms series. But yeah, publisher really has no bearing on the quality of the game, because Team 17 definitely seem to have turned themselves towards helping indie devs trying to get a bit more visibility and sight, which is a really good thing. I think Devolver Digital do a similar thing as well. Yeah, it's good that that companies like that are using the money and influence they have to get indie developers more well known. I have seen a review of this by Iron Pineapple, and he shredded it. Not really accounting for the fact that A, he's biased in his most recent video, and B, it was really badly in early access when he played. And honestly, what I saw of the footage in early access, it still looked really good. And I got a glowing recommendation of this from a friend of mine who I used to live with, and she pretty much has the same interest in games as I do. Well, that's not really the case. There's a lot of games that she likes that I don't, but generally when we are both into a certain genre of a game, we tend to like the same games. The main difference in Souls-likes is that she enjoys Dark Souls 2, and I can't get into it. All the other Souls-likes that we've both played, we both adore. We also both have this thing about liking games that seem really underappreciated. So I have high hopes for this. If it doesn't turn out to be good, then oh well. I've given it a go. I probably will find some form of interest in it, because the aesthetic alone looks really good, and from what I've seen, the combat's solid as well, which is what you really want from a Dark Souls-like, or Souls-like. However, as we have seen with Hellpoint, it is possible to have a really good Souls-like that is flawed in a fundamental way. In Hellpoint is boss design, or boss balance, really, and design. But yeah, can still be a good game regardless of flaws like that, because like I keep saying, Hellpoint is a very, very good game. It's just let down by the bosses being done badly. Let's see, has anything else happened that I need to announce? Not really. Oh yeah, I'm not happy with Clip Studio Paint. Mostly because Clip Studio Paint put out an announcement basically saying that they're going to be doing exactly the same thing that Adobe are doing. Like, yes, you have version 1. Awesome. You bought it. Now buy version 2. You don't want to buy version 2? Okay, you don't have to. We're just not going to support version 1 anymore. So yeah, the Clip Studio Paint are basically going, unless you've got an upgrade pass, which is a weird way to phrase it, or a monthly plan, you're going to have to re-buy version 2. Like, I'm not massively put off by that, because it's not that expensive. Overall for a product, it's not that expensive. If they were asking me to pay like £36 a year, they could probably take a long walk off a short pier. £36 per version, though, if they're not planning on doing them yearly, meh. And also, I really don't I really don't use Clip Studio Paint enough anymore to justify buying the new version. So it's probably going to be a thing of, I will continue to use the free version until it gets to a point that I will, want to buy the more up-to-date version, which may not happen for a while because I need to justify it by getting myself back into art. It hasn't happened yet. So I haven't done anything art-wise since the last art stream. I said I was going to do stuff off stream when it came to art. I haven't done that at all. And the one time that I actually got inspired to do some art, I got everything ready, and it was during the heat wave, and I was like, no, I'm way too hot. I can't even focus. So killed that. I have some ideas. Well, I might be able to revitalize and regain my art's spark, as it were. So that's hopeful for the future. VTuber Stream Challenge is ongoing at the moment. I have seen some contributions to that already in chats. I will get to those individually, and thank you very much for that. I am also tentatively considering learning how to program, or trying to learn how to program. Like, basically, I'm going to try and learn Python. I tried learning programming when I was in college and also before then, and kind of failed at it. But I've seen it said all around the place that Python is very easy to learn because it's very similar to English syntax, and makes it a lot easier to understand and see how it integrates. So if that does work, then I can work on programming stuff. And the main thing I want to do is, you can tell I've been watching shitloads of Doug. I have the idea of doing a similar thing that he does, having a voice mod where I get punished or something strange happens if I say certain things, and I need to be able to write mods to be able to do that. And that will also be a project for when I'm in America, because I'll have a PC which can run and stream games, and I can link that in. So, fun. But yeah, either way, I'm planning on trying to learn Python. Don't know what will come of it. I might be only able to do it. So hey, I can make Discord bots. I can make them do really good things and really awesome, which in its own will be kind of awesome. Drunk stream is going to be happening this coming Sunday after the Path of Exile stream. Fox and I are going to be going out getting buying the alcohol before the Saturday stream, and then so Sunday at about 7 PM BST we'll be doing the drunk stream, and we'll most likely be playing Far Cry 5. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Something might come to mind as I go along, but hey, who knows. Yeah. So let's catch up on chat and jump into Thymesia. I have not even preloaded this. Like, literally, I have downloaded this. Well, I bought it, I downloaded it, and it's just sat there. I have not opened it. I am currently sat on my dashboard with it highlighted. I have not opened it yet, so we're going to get fresh opening thing, just in case it goes directly into a cutscene or direct into gameplay. Who knows? Some games do, some games don't, and it seems to be a lot more of a thing with indie dev games that they don't do an options menu at the beginning. So we'll see. Hello, welcome DJ. Hey, indeed. Hello, welcome Wigrin. Also be interesting. Man, does Gavin know how to make great music? He does. It's not always easy to match a song of his to a stream, but I think with something that has Bloodborne and Sekiro vibes, going for Pale Blood Moon was a good choice. Yeah, there are some of his songs that I don't personally like listening to, and that's okay, because he does so many genres and so many styles. No one's going to love everything, but as long as I find some enjoyment in it. Thank you both to DJ and Widgren for the contribution to the VTuber Stream Challenge. Did someone take a scissor to the shore of your shirt? No, that's actually the way it's designed. There's another patch of holes down near the bottom of it. But yeah, it is designed that way. fashionable. It was fashionable like 7 years ago when I bought it. The reason being was I wanted at the time I was playing a vampire character who was a gangrel, and I wanted a shirt that looked fairly beaten up and I could, rough up a bit more. So I saw this like, well, that's perfect. It's already got holes in it. It looks worn. So yeah, never actually got around to altering it. Hello and welcome. Not happy, but hello, sluts. Yes. Oh, this game. Let's hope Pineapple doesn't watch the stream. Well, if he does, he can be proved wrong about it. So I don't give a fuck that it's not Elden Ring. In fact, I'm glad it's not Elden Ring. Josie, hello and welcome. Mount High Clip Studios doing what now? Yeah. Yeah, they are making you pay. So you can pay monthly, you can pay annually, or you can just pay for the new perpetual version, which them selling it and wording it as a perpetual license is very misleading. Very, very misleading, because perpetual means it's ongoing. And, if you buy a license for something and the license is perpetual, that means that I have a license to that software indefinitely. But no, they are expecting you to buy a perpetual license for version 1, version 2, and version 3 when it happens. They've already announced they're doing version 3 as well. Version 2 isn't even out yet. That's coming out next year. And they've already announced they're doing version 3, which seems a bit scummy for them, if I'm completely honest. So as sure as I can, Mojang's new Minecraft update has updated a report button that basically bans you from multiplayer itself, no matter what the server rules on content. Oh, shitting hell. Vaughn, hello and welcome. Thank you very much for the 100 bits donation. Very much appreciated. Wasn't expecting that. But yeah, yes, I did see what you mentioned on Twitter. I was completely unaware of what you were referring to when I read that. Now I see what you mean about the report button. People not happy boycotting the game and harassing developers, even though they said they didn't want it to be in the game, but Mojang said nah. There's already a change.org on getting it removed. The last time I saw it was on 13,535 out of 15,000, and Mojang has upright said, we know that you people play it. People, yeah. Things get better. Also dropped something in media share. Thought it was if it's a video, I will check it out later. If it's a picture, I will go and have a look now. That's Microsoft Mojang. Also in a meeting. I know I'm watching a stream. Hello, meeting people. Penis. If they weren't expecting that, then they should know me better. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. Thank you, DJ, for the hydration reminder. Oh, God, that's heavy. So the reboot fix the stream. Hello and welcome to chat itself. Yeah, reboots and refreshes to fix streams a lot of the time, and sometimes even just pausing and unpausing can help fix streams. Heard about the Minecraft problem. Heard some of the devs that didn't want the report button and said I'm in hospital. I'm upset as well and getting harassment. Fun, yay. The thing is, the big problem with these kind of things is that people tend to target their ire at the wrong people, and it's very usually not the developers themselves that are in the wrong. There are notable exceptions where the devs are actually in the wrong, but a lot of the time it is the publishing company that is in the wrong. Never understood that fashion, especially with regards to pants. Don't know. For me, I just buy clothes. If I like the look of them, I buy them. I'm not a fashionable person. I never have been, and I never will be. It is literally, I like the look of it. I buy it. I wear it. Do I feel comfortable wearing it? Yes, I wear it. It's a good way to test my delay of PC versus TV. Totally fair. I mean, you can also do that with for free if you use one of the Stream Elements commands that does a reaction on screen, like smack, eggs, hug, cuddles, those ones. Torian did a load of a command that actually shows you all the commands. I cannot remember what the command itself is. Oh, excuse me. So the message you just said that. Fine. One just said Cox. They're not surprised. They know have a whip, so nice. Good, we're around like-minded people, and on that we shall descend into the booby. And by booby, I mean, oh my good God, I just realised we're playing as an SCP. You'll see what I mean. If people have not seen or heard anything about Thymesia, you'll see what I mean when I switch over to this screen, and my face cam is in the way. Just move that away for a second. I'm playing as an SCP. I'm playing as a Plague Doctor SCP. Only it's not my touch that kills people, it's a fucking sword. And yes, I do have the death counter up, because it's a Souls-like. So therefore, I have a feeling it's going to be used. And let's jump in. Nice splash screen. Hey, I got a screenshot of it as well. Overboard Studio. Might still be a solo there. Oh, that's loud. Sorry about that. That was way too loud. I've now halved the volume on OBS, and hopefully we'll get a option screen. Wow, it looks promising. It's got my profile name in the top right of the screen. That's loud. Camera auto avoid when there's an obstacle between Corvus and the camera auto adjust. It's require more space than designated. They receive damage. Nah, let's keep that off. Wait. Oh, I see. That's better already. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. That's no longer destroying my eardrums. So I get a bunch of Kickstarter games coming in recently. Got a quick play card bustler called Mindbug. It's a deck builder version of Epic Spell Wars. It's a collection of Dragon minis and plushies from a Dragon worker placement game. Turn back for the game, just some pretty dragons. Nice. Nice music. Yeah, the music is really nice. It's just really fucking loud. Just so you know, people are attacking big YouTubers. Some YouTubers did stop, and some said, I will still play a game. Doesn't mean I'm not buying anything from them. Yeah, I can see that. In fact, the thing is, I can see both sides of things. Like, you can see people not wanting to, like, there's the thing to be said, you know, when it's a really bad thing, limiting the amount of exposure that something gets is often for the best, because then it doesn't give the creators a platform to continue doing their stuff, which is a good tactic in the case of the developers being a piece of shit, like J.K. Rowling, for example. Absolutely refusing to, you know, show off or partake in anything from that person has made is a good way of telling them, you know, this is not okay, we don't support this. If you still want to consume the media, and like in the case of what Minecraft's doing, consuming the media and showing it off is not so much of a bad thing. It's just like, oh, don't give them money. Or save slots, okay. Novel. Hermes Fortress. Hermes Kingdom, the land of alchemy. It's said that alchemy employed here transforms diseases into antidotes. The people of Hermes were protected by their mystical art, and the kingdom became one of the most powerful nations on the continent. That's a bit of lore. In the beginning, people thought it was just another infectious disease. It wasn't until the livestock began dying and those who had been infected began shrieking out in pain they realized a deadly plague had befallen them. The various kingdoms tried to fend off the sickness and ghastly creatures, but their efforts were futile and despair engulfed the entire continent. Hermes' kingdom, founded atop a colossal tree, quickly rose to power due to their use of a miraculous alchemical science which was able to turn the plague into a cure. As the plague ravaged the lands, they relied on this alchemy to light the blessed flame. But where there is light, there will always be shadow. Ooh. Use left stick to move Corvus and press L3 to sprint. Use R to look around and use X to interact with objects. Use Start to open the pause menu. You can review all tutorials and collection. Oh. Okay, that's nice. Oh, it's locked my other controls at the moment. Okay. Corvus level 1, attack damage, amount of wounds, claw damage, health, energy, strength, vitality, plague, feather. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to be something like Code Vein, or whether it's going to be Dark Souls-like. If it makes you feel better, people have made a mod to take that out of the game so you can play with servers, friends and family. Oh, that's good. Never played so much as a second than Minecraft. It's wholly fair. I literally only own Minecraft to play with certain other people. I don't play it on my own because I can't. I haven't, of course. I moved to Terraria. Wholly fair. Excuse me. Did they create the plague first and discover the cure? Who knows? I think that's something we're going to be finding out. Sounds more and more like the Healing Church. Looks good. It does look good. Talents: saber attacks. Perform fast saber attacks up to a 3-hit combo. While in the air, perform arms plus a fast downward slash. Execution: approach a dazed enemy and execute them. Oh yeah, of course. Dazing them. Deflect. Dodge. Long core, Predicus core, energized claws, level 1. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we are. You're running away. God, that joke is CP. Long claw. Charge forward and perform a claw attack on the enemy. Claw attacks deal a lot of damage to the enemy's wounds. Hold R2 to charge up Corvus's claw. Release when fully charged. Perform Predator's claw. Deal a lot of damage to enemy wounds and reave the enemy plague weapon. When Corvus deals damage through claw attacks, some energy will be restored. Okay. Feather. Throw feathers like darts to leave wounds on the enemy. Feather darts can interrupt enemy critical attacks. Okay. Fully wind. Corvus can turn up to 3 feathers. Growing feathers. Regenerative feather every 10 seconds. Okay. Strategies. Plague weapon. Corvus can carry 2 plague weapons at the same time. One is unlocked through skill shards, the other is reaved in battle. Cast reaved, cast equipped. Deal damage to the enemy and leaves wounds on them. Wounds are temporary and will heal after a short period if no more damage is inflicted. Interesting. Torian, hello and welcome. It's Chaos Time, fuckers. It is. Thank you, Torian, for the contribution to the VTuber Stream Challenge. Bloodstained Dag. Use this item to return to the last visited beacon and lose all memory shards. Mysterious crystal. A crystal that shines in mysterious light. Collection. Basic controls. Autosave. The game has an autosave feature. Please don't close the game when you see this indicator. Super armor. Enemies gain super armor when attacking. Corvus can damage the enemy during this time, but the enemy attack will not be interrupted. Some heavier enemies always have super armor. Okay. Posture. It's Chaos Time, another way to say sexy time. I mean, yes. Chaos cuddles. Repeatedly attacking enemy fills their counterattack gauge and may cause them to perform a counterattack. Unlocking equipping specific talents and plague weapons can make the counterattack feel slow or even reset it. Okay. Oh, I see. That's another way of saying all 3 of the Chaos triplets are awake. Same thing. Thank you for the hydration reminder, E, and for your contribution to the VTuber Stream Challenge. Oh, that's a nice feature. In the collection, you've got lore and story things. So you can go back and revisit the story whenever you like. That's kind of good. That is really nice. Options, as we've already got. Oh, I can change them in game. That's good. And just a quit option. Cool. Good. I like. Examine. Administrative order. Due to the recent epidemic outbreak, Hermes Kingdom is declaring a state of emergency. All citizens must abide by the following orders. 1. All citizens are forbidden from going out. Essential supplies will be distributed by the knights. 2. Any sightings of plague-like symptoms or mutations must be immediately reported to the knights to be dealt with. 3. Any corpses or unclean objects must be handed over to the relevant personnel for incineration and purification. Effective date immediately. What, Thedmali and Regnala? Scary. I mean, I'm one of them. But yeah, it is definitely scary. Crumpled up piece of paper. Follow the commands and search the cause. Okay. Use R1 to perform a saber attack. Use circle to dodge away from dodge enemy attacks. Saber attacks deal damage to the enemy and leave wounds on them. Wounds are temporary. Will heal a short period and no more damage is inflicted. When the enemy's health and wounds are both 0, they will become dazed. Approach the dazed enemy and use R1 to execute them. Very Sekiro-like. That feels good. Okay, so we don't seem to have as freedom of exploration as Sekiro has, but that's fine. Can't go up and knock on doors either, because it won't let us go on this. That. I'm not seeing any stamina bar. So there's your Sekiro-like, which, you know, no issues with whatsoever. Use L1 just before the enemy attacks Hero's Course to deflect it. Deflecting an enemy attack damages the enemy and negates any damage. There's no block. There is only deflecting. Paper on the ground 01. A deadly silence hangs over the streets and the city is completely sealed off. There's no food to be found, nor any water. Look at that character design, though. That's an amazing bit of character design. What the fuck is that? I'm not so sure I want to know what's up there. Oh, of course, because of it, new Hermes Kingdom being built atop a tree. Right, let's try this deflect mechanic, shall we? Deflect enemy attacks. Okay, it worked. Just didn't realise there was going to be more than one. Yeah, it has to be very well timed. Okay. So it's not so much like Sekiro, it's more like a Dark Souls parry mechanic, but it's a lot better timed than Dark Souls. I guess the same administrative order. I have lost half my health to that encounter, so that seems about right. Oh, yeah, I can smash fences. And the game lost me, I block. Holy fair. I was expecting there to not be a block function because the way they said it was similar to Bloodborne and Sekiro, both of which don't really have those features. Face the menu, use that to lock on. Locked on with say instead of course sights. When locked on, move left or right to change target. Yeah, that's always. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you're coming forward. Ow. So those press you consume a potion. Cause carry a limited amount of potions once. Use them wisely. Okay. Movement. Moving while I can... Moving while healing. Nice feature. I said it's a nice feature because there's so many Souls-like games that don't have that. Oh, what are you? You are the Devourer. Wield your claws. Tear apart the cursed bodies. Form a claw attack. Loss damage to enemy wounds and prevents them from healing. Each enemy has a unique plague weapon, and Corvus can reave this for his own use. Hold R2 to fully charge Corvus's claw and release to reave a plague weapon. Reave deals even more damage to enemy wounds and prevents them from healing. Corvus is vulnerable while charging his claws, so it's safer to perform on dazed enemies. That's the game to Bloodborne I can deal with, but I never meshed with Sekiro, which is the same since I got Sekiro as a gift. I know the feeling. It took me a while to get into the Sekiro mindset, but once I did, I really enjoyed it. If the game didn't lose you, you lost the game. Oh my word. Use triangle to cast a Reeve plague weapon. Reeve plague weapons can only be used once. Corvus has super armor while casting plague weapons, but still takes damage. Okay. Semantics. Torian was making a reference. I'm very certain Torian was making a reference to the ye oldie meme of "you lost the game." Yeah. Oh, that's kind of awesome. Okay. I'm like this. We about need to finish this meeting before they start watching the stream from my account. Tits! Anonymous Soldier's Diary 01. The King's Dagger and the Grey Armor. They are our last hope. They led the survivors and tried to make things right. The infected corpses were burned to purify them of the sickness. Nearly out of potions. I'm going to try myself. I'm going to try very hard not to use Dark Souls terminology. I'm going to try. I tend to be good at that. You know, once I get used to the game itself anyway. Something to... Beacon. Resting at a beacon will save current progress, refill potions, restore health and energy. Resting at a beacon also resurrects most enemies. Okay. It's a chair. It's a chair with a lantern on it. Take a break. Search for the cause. I can't do anything. Little lantern carrying person. This game's on your wish list. I was on sale now. 10% off. Not bad. Yeah, that's about the price I paid for this on PlayStation. Feathers, as lethal as iron arrows, pierce their weaknesses. When a green light appears before an enemy attack, they will perform a critical attack that cannot be deflected. Instead, Corvus must move out of range or use a feather attack. Use L2 to throw a feather and interrupt the enemy attack just before the enemy's critical attack hits Corvus. Corvus will regenerate throwing feathers over time. Feathers will also leave wounds on the enemy and stop them from healing for a while. Okay. Okay. Get it right now, sadly. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, claw attacks definitely like the heavy attacks. You gotta really time them properly. Okay, that was the critical attack it's telling him about. You wait for September or October. Well, that guy kicked the shit out of me, but he didn't kill me. Get my potions and my health back. Won't be buying any more games. All my ordered books are I'm going to pay for all like £800. Yeah. Subway or big ass salad for lunch. If you're talking Subway as in the company, they do both, or at least over here they do. And their salads are actually really good. Okay, it's a message from Torian. It's unread because that's the thing for after stream to deal with. Italian BMT subs, extra cheese and teriyaki chicken. So the critical attack thing is going to be iffy, but it's basically the Iron Feather thing is a time-limited parry against big nasties like that. Big ass salad, there's a restaurant here. Okay, I like that. Yeah, what a name indeed. I'm not surprised it's a thing in America because we all know what America's like with portions. Residence diary. How did all this begin? They say an accident occurred on the day of the king's birthday. Previously, the plague was only spreading outside the kingdom, but after the outbreak, all have gone mad. Okay. I have to say, I like this. I really do like this. That's the Iron Feather. I now have none, but they do regenerate on their own. Lego is a donkey with two heads of lettuce that look like a butt. Usually eat about half of it and say the rest later. Yeah, fair. Both fortunate and unfortunate, the closest Subway is 3 hours away. Yeah, because when you want a Subway, you really want a Subway. For me, though, weirdly enough with Subways, most of the time, I'm not in the mood for them. They're just meh. The salads, on the other hand, the salads are really good. They just continue the chicken breast. I'm going to go with BSS. Oh, Bass. When Torian isn't able to go for a titty, Torian goes for arse. I do like this. The aesthetic is really nice. You know, I don't really want to go up there. I want to go down here. I want to explore. I get the feeling that I'm not. There's something moving. Because despite the amount of armor that I'm going around in, I don't clank and clack when I move. Enemies, on the other hand, do. Like that bastard. Oh, it's another. Oh, it's a spear user this time. Oh, okay. I like this. This is definitely one of those things where it feels like Sekiro in that skill matters. Unfortunately, it's also at a completely different pace to Souls-likes. The Souls games I played previously, so it's gonna be throwing me off for playing Souls again. Me Subway is a rare treat, so I can usually about 5 of them a year. That's wholly fair. I'm going to try a new thing, air frying. Have some air fried frozen chicken and air oven fryer tray. Wish me luck. Best of luck. We've got an air fryer here. Air fried chicken tastes very much the same as actually normal fried chicken. It doesn't drip in grease. There's no grease in it whatsoever. It's really good. Air fryers are good for fries, though. I can imagine. We've had air fried potatoes. They were really good. Sweet potatoes as well, and air fried chicken. Of course, nice and crisp, crispy. Paper on the ground 02. The pathway to all regions of the kingdom are either lined with monsters or blocked by soldiers. None can leave and none can enter. I really like this. I have no idea what this crystal is on my hip. Excuse me, it gives me kind of Darksiders 2 vibes, but at the same time I'm very certain that it will be revealed, excuse me, over time what it actually is, because it does say in my items story, yeah, mysterious crystal. A crystal that shines a mysterious light. It doesn't say anything about it. A general key to the plaza. I love it. Key to plaza, a key. Key to cemetery, a key. Collection of memories level 1. Use this item to acquire a small amount of memory shards. Oh, I see. Okay. Souls items, essentially. Ah, fuck. Well, here's where I'm probably going to die for the first time. Oh, yeah, look at the size of that bastard! Even from here, look at the size of him. Ah, fuck. I bet Crystal Lantern. Could well be. I'm trying to think if there's any if there were any nasties between here and the refresh point. I could use that, you know, those extra 60 hit points. Really could use them. I don't think there actually are, because there was nothing in here, and just before it was, yeah, there was no nasties in the way. Let's go and use the refresh then. Cheesy, but hey, if they let me do it, they're gonna let me do it. I do wonder what that 150 is. Oh! So I've got health and wounds, and enemies have health and wounds. I see. Makes sense. Yeah, this is definitely a boss. Booba. Side of him. Oh, shitting out the sides of that sword. That's fetching on the soldier's nest. Yeah, it definitely did. Varg. You're like me, it's listening for the sake of others. He just halved my health with one hit. I was meant to lose that, so I'm not going to count that as a death. Philosopher's Hill. Hermes' kingdom is built on top of a colossal tree. When national issues become too overwhelming, kings of past generations will retreat to the core of this mystical forest. Legend has it that here they can access the wisdom of their ancestors. As such, it's been given the name Philosopher's Hill. Darkness! With 3 things. Finish tutorial level! You're short. I know who you are. You're the image of the person at the rest point. Also, let's have a look at what achievements we've got. 38 achievements, 1.7% platinum. That's not fantastically rare. Reach. Oh, it's got multiple endings. Finished levels. Finish all levels. Oh, please don't let that be all of it. Finish tutorial level, finish Sea of Trees, finish Royal Garden, finish Hermes Forest, finish all levels. Start recalling for the first time. You play weapon, rest of the beacon, dead for the first time. Unlock a plague weapon for the first time. Craft a potion recipe. Upgrade a plague weapon, upgrade a potion. All potion ingredients, all potion recipes, all plague weapons, all laws, all story bits, all entries in collection. Empty the first health bar, bargain the tutorial. You shall not pass. Oh my god, you've actually got to try and beat him in the tutorial. Is this where the typical unhelpful advices get good? I mean, yeah, I do need to get good for this. Nice animation with that sword. It actually seems to have proper weight. Yeah, I know, right? Defeat any boss without using a potion. What's this? Break 1,000 barrels. With rolling required ahead. Reach max level. Okay. So it does sound from that their leveling might be more like Code Vein. As in, you just buy levels rather than increasing individual stats. There's Asemi. Corvus, you're finally awake. I was worried about you. You were badly hurt. Luckily you made it back in time. Corvus, do you remember what you did? You need the right formula to use Hermes' answer. It appears that the injury caused you to lose your memory, so perhaps it would be helpful to start with a description of what you still remember. At least also it kept my memory shards. Souls. It didn't deprive me of those like most tutorial bosses do. Come back when you've got your memories in order. Until then you can walk around. It might help jog your memory. Thanks. It's a barrel. I want to smash it. That's slightly worrying that a replica of my weapons is on that table in front, as well as some other weapons. So either there's more like me, or something's happened to me, and I'm just an apparition. I mean, it could be both. Hermes' Royal Bulletin. The families of the Knightly Order petitioned the king to stop sending knights to battle outside the kingdom's borders. The former chairman of the Institute for Alchemical Studies, Emerald, has officially appointed someone to take her position. Emerald said that she wanted someone with even greater abilities than herself to lead the alchemical research in Hermes. The Twilight Circus, hailing from the Sea of Trees, was once again invited to perform in the royal court. As expected, Ringmaster Odur's new performance was received with great acclaim from all who had attended. Huh? I don't think this game's going to be that short, actually, thinking about it, you know. Yes, there's only going to be, like, you know, a few levels, but the amount of hidden trophies before it got to that point makes me think there's a fair few bosses. Corvus can recall his memories by revisiting locations and quests in the map. More memories and locations are unlocked when Corvus starts to remember. Continue to recall. Sea of Trees. In the early days of the plague, the nobles banished all criminals, the poor and the sickly, to a lower level of the kingdom known as the Sea of Trees. The upper rings of society living about the slum care nothing for their lives. They referred to them as the hopeless, letting them succumb to sickness and all manner of ghastly creatures. Oh, I see. So canonically, I should be here at max level. And that fight that happened is at max level. I am now going to go into my memories of stuff that I've done before to recall my power, and so I can actually do that properly. Nice way of doing it. And the fact that it's a memory rather than actual death helps with the thing of, well, explain why you keep dying. I like it. Welcome back, Key. And they never say how large the levels are. This is also very true. Return to the expedition for the fabled travel. I see that. Bite mine, I see. How? Seen the joke achievements. I saw one, the barrels one. Asemi's journal. Philosopher's Hill is the royal family sanctuary. Every fall, father would take us here. He says that on the hill, he is not king, but merely a father and a friend. There is no need for formalities here, he would say. After the outbreak, domestic matters became pressing, and our visits to this place grew less and less. And there's the recall thing. This hill. Edward the Blessed notes. What brings me the greatest joy is coming to Philosopher's Hill with the children every year. Watching them run about playing together never fails to help me forget the turmoil in the kingdom. We see some strange sickness has plagued the lands beyond our borders. I must make sure our kingdom is prepared. I have to say, in pretty much every single way so far, I like this game. I really do. Ancient words by the gate. It is the exhortation of former kings. He who examines himself shall never be lost. They're showing me so many barrels. Now I know I can break barrels. Let me break some barrels. Yeah, there's definitely nothing to do here until I regain my memories. I've seen texture glitches. Very brief ones. Some of it is, I think, is caused by me moving the camera and the falling particles moving to try and keep up. But still. Are you sure to choose Sea of Trees? Yes. In the early days of the plague, the nobles banished all criminals, the poor and the sickly to the low levels of the kingdom known as the Sea of Trees. The upper rings of society living above the slum cared nothing of their lives. They referred to them as the hopeless, letting them succumb to sickness and all manner of ghastly creatures. Start recalling. Start recalling for the first time. Broken barrel. Level up menu. Chorus uses memory shards to enhance his attributes. Strength increases saber attacks and wound damage. Vitality increases maximum health. Plague increases claw damage and maximum energy. Chorus gains 1 talent point each time he increases an attribute up to level 25. That's a low max level, if that is the max. I've just bought the game, not going to play it just yet. It's the best way for Jack to get home. That's completely fair. That's usually I'm struggling with food coma. Beacon found. Pressed. Cease recall. So cease recall will basically send me back to Philosopher's Hill. Level up. Right, okay. Ah, so it's a little bit... It's like simplified Dark Souls. So, strength is affecting my attack damage and amount of wounds that I have. Vitality increasing literally just my health. Plague is increasing cruel damage and energy. So there's no crossover. Get some more of that. I can get to, so yeah. Apply. 559 shards. Also, you can use talent points and learn new talents. Talents can be unlearned at any time, so experiment with different playstyles to prepare for the various challenges that lie ahead. Thought rolling until them was required. No, the achievement name was rolling, and the achievement text was just break them. Double check. Also, it's giving me a warning as to low controller battery without actually having popped up, so I'll just plug in controller. Again, we're also resting in a damn chemical water here, so yeah, I'll do it. There it is. Rolling required ahead. Yeah, it's just you just need to break 100 barrels. Rolling required ahead is the is just the achievement name. Unlock talents. So, saber, deflect, dodge, claw, feather strategies. Then start taking before enemy wounds start healing. So, start for plague weapons, unlock these skill shards. Consume health instead of energy when Corvus doesn't have enough energy, because his health cannot go below 1. Okay. Feather darts. Full of winged, growing feathers. Shapes. A feather dart, feather dash, it's that when he hits an enemy, a little bit of energy will be restored. Feather dart 2. Dash. Throwing feather, press L2 again to perform feather dash. Feather dash consumes a feather. Oh, that's kind of cool. So instead of throwing feathers, Corvus uses his wing to perform melee attack, can interrupt enemy critical attacks. That's kind of cool. Feather darts leave more wounds. When successfully you're a critical attack with a feather dart, reset the enemy counter attack gauge. Oh, okay. When successfully interrupting a critical attack with a feather dart, 1 feather will be restored. Oh, so that basically means infinite feather darts if used properly. Or a long claw to perform a second attack, second long claw damage and critical attacks. Super armor. Ooh, super armor. That's kind of nice. A second dodge. Okay. You'll dodge twice, and a second dodge is longer. And you right before the critical attack to jump and interrupt it. Oh, that's kind of cool. You sit on hit animation, press circle to get up quickly. Oh, I like that. Deflect. Let's attack the aim and counter gauge attack is reduced. There we go. Hold L1 to enter defensive mode. You can block in this. You just need to unlock it. Reduce 6% damage against base attacks, cannot defend against critical attacks. And it goes up to 75% damage reduced against basic, and then and then at maximum level you can reduce damage from critical attacks. That's not so bad. This energy will be restored. One faster save attacks up to a 5-hit combo. Okay. Right off soldier perform a stab attack. Nice. That's for a dodge perform a slash attack after slash attack. Okay. On the air. Which days energy attacks you off. Ooh. Health regen after executing. Yes, please. Increase saber damage, restore energy when hitting enemies with saber attacks. I kind of want to also get the long dodge. Or do I? No, I want that. Go for an offensive buff. Yeah. And it looks like there's no cost or detriment to resetting your talents. That's really good. That is very good. I love corpus as beacon by into estimate. So if I use I can level up again. Twice more. So let's get plague up. Let's do some more attack damage. And we have 2 more talent points. Excuse me. Get some more saber damage. Or defense mode. Ooh, can't move. Defense mode, you cannot move at all or change your orientation. But I'm guessing maybe if you were locked on, you'd be able to, you know, change your orientation to them. Long dodge is another way to get, say, father's getting milk. Wow. Not open from this side. Oh, okay. So, shortcut. What the fuck is that hanging gangrenous testicle? It's not even hanging, though. It's upside down hanging. Ugh. Look at all those barrels there! Something in there as well. I must be able to come in from there from a different angle then. That's a Twilight Circus recruitment ad. The Twilight Circus has the following openings. No restrictions or qualifications. All able-bodied applicants welcome. Porter, 20 positions. Street vendor, 10 positions. 5 males and 5 females will be required to undergo a physical examination and perform clerical duties within the tent. Outstanding compensation. Interested parties, please contact. Hiccups. Oof, not good. Yes. The angle of my cum changes dramatically. Oh! It looks like taking the defensive mode cancels out your ability to deflect. Interesting. So you can do parry or blocking, you can't do both. Very interesting. Village Elders Manuscript 01. Several days ago, some mysterious visitors arrived at the village, hoping to talk with me. I never had a good feeling about the people from above. After all, they are the ones who abandoned us. But they are royal guards. I could not just avoid them. They asked me a lot about the circus. Well. Yeah, I will definitely, you know, now that I've had a good play of this, I will definitely say that I do not agree with Iron Pineapple's opinion of this game. I really don't. I mean, yeah, I can see some issues here and there. Ah, to you too. Ow. No, I don't have health and wounds. I just have health. Well, I just took my first death. And yeah, we're going to retrieve my souls. Okay. Right. I made this an hour into the game before my first death. That's something. That is something. It's like, wow, an hour into the stream. I haven't been playing this game for an hour. But, you know, not bad, not bad. Back in just a sec. And Torian's added to them. Thank you, Torian. I have returned. Yeah, I have to say, from everything that I've seen of this so far and experience, I like it. I like the gameplay, I like the aesthetic, I like the visuals, the sound design's really good, the combat's good and nice and smooth and not unfair. And the story's intriguing. Press the wrong button. Oh, there's more. Oh, that's kind of cool. So the light is forming a little line between the locked enemy and myself. Oh, collection of memories. It's worth coming down that way then. Like, I really do like the level design here. We go, courtesy of Mr. Kimchi Frozen Meals. My first taste of the famously superior version of KFC, Korean fried chicken. Nice. So yeah, basically changes up the playstyle if you take defensive mode. Defensive mode puts it more into how I personally used to play Dark Souls. You know, dodging and blocking. Just not with an amazingly effective shield. or you can do it more Sekiro style of parrying and dodging. I like it. I like you get the option. I would have liked it if you could, have defensive mode, as an addition, but I see why they didn't as well. That's a nice little thing, you can use an Iron Feather to pull the enemy, essentially. At that time, I managed to kill him without even being hit. Hand axe skill shards? What the fuck? Collect enough skill shards to unlock or upgrade plague weapons at the beacon. Oh, I see. What they meant about unlocking and upgrading them. Closer. Breathe. Now. Twilight Circus poster. We have returned a brand new program made just for you, the audience, with featured acts such as Big Clown Beatorama, Dagger's Fatal Roll Call, and highly anticipated The Grand Illusionist, Odur's mysterious finale. I'll speak apparently. Every Saturday and Sunday, just at the brink of dusk, the circus tent opens for you. Intriguing. This place has already got so much. Like, from this little bit alone, I could go down there, I could go down there, I could go up there. Got no indication as to which would be the right way to go. I like it. Hi. Come here often. As much as I came in your face just then. Yeah. Well, now there's a thing. Hmm. I was trying to see if there was a jump button. I forgot that triangle just uses your plague weapon. Whoops. Wondering if this one, because it was, behind a bit of more of a secret ingress. Tree Blessed's manuscript. The exiles have created a settlement that surrounds the sacred trees. These towering deities protect us from monsters and plague. The prophets say that even just carrying the broken twig of a sacred tree can drive off the pestilence. Shortcut. Nice. I shall use level up course speed. Yeah, I know that. Don't have enough. That's a nice touch. It actually tells you here immediately if I can level up or not. It'll have a symbol next to that. It's a very nice touch. The game is very clearly made by someone who has a great passion for Souls-likes, and in some cases saw where they could have done better and has done his best to improve on it. So yeah, I do very much like this. Because I know that indie Souls-likes don't tend to get, the best of reviews for very good reason, usually. And they do tend to have their flaws. But what it's worth, I actually think this one's good. Okay, so up that way leads to a place where I have to drop down and there's no way back. The other way leads to the shortcut to get back up here. What is here? Oh, you... Knife skill shard. Knife to meet you. Sneaky shit. Very sneaky shit. Note on Hermes' life, sea of trees. Almost every residence in the forest is constructed around the sacred trees. The people believe that if they are close to the trees, they will receive their blessings and protection. Even those whose homes are not in direct contact with the sacred trees will carry tiny branches to drive off the plague. There. Twilight Circus recruitment ad. The Twilight Circus is urgently seeking porters and carpenters. 50 positions available. No restrictions or qualifications. Outstanding compensation. Interested parties, please contact. Oh, this doesn't look good. Ah! No, wrong one. Now that's clever. That's a very nice, clever touch. It's pulsating, that's kind of gross. But in a good way. Very nicely designed. I'm guessing this is another shortcut. That plague weaponry did nothing to her. So design's really good. It makes sense you're in the tree. Yeah, it really does. It really does feel like I'm in a combination of Blighttown and a actual tree village. I was wanting to get the pustule thing, but ow. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, nah. Come on. Is it now? Yes, I can. I have enough. There we go. The weapons look like it has weight from the enemies and yours. It really does. Like, this game has been very, very well designed. Also, the indicator as well, telling me how close my my iron feather is to being recharged. Builder's Elledge manuscript. Builder's Elledge. Builder's Elledge. Village Elders manuscript. I told them I didn't know what's in the buckets, but they just kept asking, even requesting to speak with the villagers who have worked in the tent. My nephew actually worked in the tent, and he said that the buckets were filled with oddly shaped small creatures. But the circus folk are one of us, the tree blessed, so how could I possibly reveal their secret? I was wondering if Storm was going to catch Build at Elledge. Okay, so there's no way to go up or down quickly on ladders. Good to know. Oh, the circus tent. Or a circus tent, anyway. Oh, that's a boss. Just one of those things that looks like it's got a human face on it. Specifically the one to the right, that one just above me. It looks like there's a human face, like literally right above Corvus's head. Slide on. Kind of very worrying. I'd let your brain process a minute. Oh, and new bacon. Bacon. I called it a fucking bacon. Bacon found. Need key to the side of the tent. Spider crab. Does a bit. Okay, so where I am... Why did it turn that into a link? I didn't know that dot crab was an extension. Talent. Ah, I see. Can't unlock that one because I've gone down the defense stance route. I can't go that one either. It books me, then it makes the link. Huh. I thought it was only with valid link extensions. Dodge. Huh. One stack of offensive buff. I don't know what the offensive buff does. I can only imagine it makes me more offensive. If bacon ends up glowing like that, I would not recommend eating it. No, that's what bacon looks like in Fallout. Highly recommend do not eat. Shall we see what this is? Shall we see what the boss fight is? If it indeed is a boss fight. Oh, God! I kind of regret my choice to see what this is like. It's a hammer. Okay, I see. So this is not... Ow. That's mistimed. What? Whoa, okay. I reaved it. Mine now. Whack. I really like the execution animations too. She is very decent and the source is lovely. I would have to look into more air frying stuff. Yeah, definitely doing definitely do recommend it. because it's also healthier. You have 2 bars, white and green. What's the difference? White is health, green is energy. I don't know what energy does yet. Realised I was a clown. Yeah, somewhat of one. Mint, and... Of course, you can still charge obtain from enemies to unlock or upgrade plague weapons. Of course, you can equip unlock plague weapons in the plague weapon menu. Use square to cast or equip plague weapon. Equip plague weapon consume energy and does not disrupt use. There you go. There's what your energy is used for. Using equipped plague weapons rather than just thieved ones. Ew. That wasn't too bad. Took down my first mini-boss. Potions. Roll potion. Quantity 3, health recovery 150. Long-lasting potion, quantity 3, health recovery 300. Or fast-acting potion, quantity 5, health recovery 100. Oh, I see. Upgrade potion. Oh, I can get alchemy enhancers. Oh, that's actually really good. Increase ingredient slots. Increase health recovery. Increase amount. What do ingredients do? Craft potion. Oh, that's really good. So I can put mint into the general potion to mean it gives me energy recovery as well. That's really good. Does this and that? Yeah. You can upgrade and change your potions to do what you like. So good. Plague weapon. List enough shards. Hand axe, knife, halberd, shield, bow, scythe, hammer, blood blade. Twin swords, great sword, whip, guitar, fist, plague fist, flying daggers, miasma, fool's punch, mutated tentacles. Oh, I like that one. Bloodstorm, vile blood shield, giant sword. That really is a giant sword. Javelin sword. What's great sword one then? Okay, I see the difference. Being the best keyboard. Feeling. Mine now. Vitality. Oh! If I have 10 vitality, I unlock reduce damage intake by 10 while casting. And if I use skill shards, I can upgrade these weapons. That is a really good system. Action step forward and smash down, causing area attack. Reduce damage intake when casting. Reduce damage intake by 25% when casting. Deal 400% plus 150 attack damage. You stay in action. Don't cause you say. Now that sends gold on surprise. I'm a monster fucker, what can I say? Yeah, quick plague weapon. Pull up. Unlock one. I think I want to do some more vitality, because, you know, health. As usual, my quote-unquote magic slot is being somewhat neglected. So I see. Cool. It's okay, I see. So that changes my claw attack to a short claw, but faster. But this gives me a combo. Give the enemy 1 stack of bleeding debuff with the second long lands, which keeps leaving wounds on the enemy. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. So those ones are worth 100 each by the look of it. Use Forgotten Feather. What's... I guess I will find out what a Forgotten Feather does when I unlock it. Shit, forgot about the unlock talent. Oh no, I can do that. Might as well. It sounds awesome. And I have that key now. I am intrigued, though, because this was born from me going down what I thought was a side path. But there's no fast travel between these rest points. That's purely filthy. Market announcement. The circus seeks to procure small-sized animals in any condition for use in performances. Flyers, runners, jumpers, whatever. If it moves, we'll take it. Interested parties, please contact. That's worrying. I'll open to this side. Can't we open at all? I'm very curious as to what the other path was, because this honestly felt like it was a secret path, with it being behind the plague releasing sacks. You need key to the market's secret room. Okay, I do not have that key. I would like... Okay, that's kind of cool. Note from a royal guard. We entered the Sea of Fools under the guise of helping the research team speed up their progress. We were actually here to investigate the strange activities of the Twilight Circus. So either there is no full damage, or doing a drop attack negates it. Nice little circle bit around there. Really, I have to say, I really do like this. I mean, I know I've been burned before on Souls-likes that I've said that I really like, and then it turns out that no, actually I don't like them. But so far so good with this. Really enjoying it. Really think it's really well done, really well put together. Test on full damage. No full damage. No full damage whatsoever. Lydia, hello and welcome. Rolls any crashed into the wall. Put bubble wrap and pillows and blankets around the protobat. Notes on Hermes' life, Circus. In the beginning, the circus was just some personal entertainment for the village workers. A few people getting together, amusing each other with cheap tricks. Gradually, it began to grow. They call themselves Twilight. Besides signifying their nighttime performances, also implies a way of finding joy in hardship. How's your eyesight, Lydia? Wait, what? What? Oh, the ladder's broken. Well, shit. Oh, I was already here. I just hadn't explored around that. Okay, I see. How the fuck do I get in there, then? Presumably from up there. How the fuck do I get up there? Around a half-ish, slow down blurring. That's good. That's good to hear that's been that's working out. Oh yeah, I think yeah, it's a. He responds with Europe. That uses 100 energy. Means I can't do it again. Okay. I need to do things that increase my energy. Now I see why there are talents linked to energy gain on doing certain things. Well, it's an edge falls to net level, almost in bong toes, and the legend appears on screen. You are not dead, just trapped. Good night out there, wherever you are. Oh, that's Dudley right, huh? Yep. Okay, so I fell down there previously. So what's up here? Memories? My pupils be all... Now I realise you can target those things to make sure that your iron feathers actually hit them. And you... Oh, you're a plague dude with a spear. I'm gonna... Oh, no. No, screw. Have that, please, and thank you, and I'll use it on you. Stavity. God, I love this game. I'm downloads all the time, and I just let you check up. I'm glad that it was just a checkup. Well, you know you play Minecraft, so you heard about the new Minecraft thing. Cheaper. All seems good. Glad to hear it. Really good. Oh, that's how you get down into there. Do you remember? Can I bait you? I can, but it didn't do me any good. What are you? Why did you just do a scream? I don't see any nearby enemies. So, your plight. Nice, like it. And the healing daylight every year. Oh, yep. Okay. Yeah, you've been playing on 1.19.2. This is the one I'm thinking it is. Is it from what we do here? Right. Fennel as an ingredient. I've had a check-up in years. Might actually been more than 10 years ago now I think about it. I don't think I've ever had my eyes tested. I think I may have had it done at school once, but that was it. When I was like really, really young. We're talking single-digit age. I've never had an eye test after that. So I just know that I've got really good eyesight. I've had dilated since I was 5. Kedra, on the other hand, has to have his dilate every time because he's diabetic. Ah. Eyes are important. Mine are fine. Mine are honestly fine. Got no issues with my eyes whatsoever. Notes on Hermes' life, Sea of Trees. The area behind the Sea of Trees market is the storehouse. It's full of supplies brought back by the circus from all over the mainland, as well as goods gained through trade at the market. The storehouse is heavily guarded by both members of the circus and the knights. Ooh. So I see there's a colour coding. If it's a light green colour, then it's a lore item or a story bit. If it's white, it's a collectible, as in, you know, an item that can be used. And if it's blue, it seems like it's a shard or an enemy drop. Push your sacrifice literally the winds to your soul. I don't have a soul, so they're useless then. And also, very much don't need. Oh, I see where this is now. This is the bit that I ran past because there was the fog here. I've cleared it now. I see. Oh, I love this level design. I really do. Normal vision, something I haven't had since primary school. Fairly certain I'm 2020. Fairly certain. Gonna pull you back to somewhere that's more advantageous. Oh, you've got a short aggro range. I'm into proper eye exam, then damn, not since I was tested for military service when I was 19. Regular health check when I rolled my car about 10 years ago. Persevere focus, age redacted. My glasses since I was 9. That's fair. Now I see why my friends mentioned this as being a skill check. This enemy is definitely a skill check enemy. Ow. 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 Bollocks. We go to the doctor. Don't force people to go to the doctor if they don't want to, if there is no outright need. You know, I'm in the same boat as Widgren. Widgren's had an eye exam more recent than me. Right, that's another death for me to add to the counter. I mean, in fairness, I've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes or so, and only died twice. Not doing too badly. One of my immediate family doesn't have glasses. I was supposed to have glasses since I was 5. Meantime, yeah. If there's no outright issues with your vision and no indications that there's problems, that's fine. I mean, cucumber mackerel. Ooh, ooh, om nom nom. I request to share, Lydia. I request the sharing. Yearly check-in, so they're important. Nah, I haven't had a yearly checkup for anything in ages. Back in a sec. Return. Yeah, thank you, Lydia. Nom nom. I have my glasses on, I just can't have them on and get sick. Oh, I can imagine that. Yeah, vagina perhaps me every year. I mean, well, yeah. If I did, then yes, I would be conscious about that. But otherwise, some distant road signs might be below, but that's bad in terms of sight. I don't even have that. So that's weird. My sunglasses hurt my nose and give me a headache. Honestly, the headache is probably because of the pressure on your nose. Potions. Craft. So what does fennel do? Can detoxify, increase appetite, promote blood circulation, is good for the system. Increase health recovery. Yes, please. And you can reset. So if I go out, it's got fennel in it, right? Okay. Yeah. Go back to potions. Craft. Reset. So having one of them doesn't mean you put in your potion and you're fucked. It means you can only put it in one potion. Holy shit, this is a good system. This is a good system in a good game. What the fuck? Oh, motion sickness. Jay's doing a boop. Cage legally blind without his glasses. Cosmo. Ah, yeah, motion sickness. Boy. If the optician gets heads fitted properly, both it shouldn't happen. I mean, I'm presuming that Lydia's sunglasses are not prescription ones. I only use sunglasses on really bright days when driving when the sun is low and dust in my eyes. I mean, for me, I will be using sunglasses almost all the time when I'm in Florida because Florida. Hey friends, welcome back, Josie. It's because they're Hart Placid Bridge. Yeah, thought so. Normal glasses, nose pads, absolutely fine. Yeah. Matt, playing a good game for once. 5. Fine phone. They were. Oh, they were. Ah. You got because I have a tiny little scratch. That's cool. Play a lot of good games. It's just the ones that come up on Chaos Monday don't tend to be good. Oh, Day of the Tentacles, an exception. I remember people say, oh, that sounds annoying as all fuck. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the skill shard randomly drop. I'm not going to complain. CJ goes proper essence rather than chainsaw, probably more expensive but worth it as my plan for support and follow up. My most decent pair didn't suit and my old more frames we found better pair than just cost. I'm gonna take an hour and see one in Megal today. Fair. Never ever even been tempted to go on that service. Schedule almost too down, going to keep once falling asleep. So it never goes wrong. Yeah, a Megal never randomly matches you up with people just wanting to show off their junk. Never happens. Except, oh wait, it happens a lot. The only point to think that glasses for me is watching the cinema because I'm always on my PC and sleep perfectly fine. I'm always sleeping on that side. I'm sleeping on my work wheelchair. But I want this key. I want the key to that. I'm curious as to what's in there. Oh, I want your weapon. I forgot to reeve. I forgot to reeve him. Fuck. Oh well. About the chair, did you learn new things, eh? Has been mentioned before, but you know, not everyone's here for every single stream and every piece of information that gets imparted in them. Hi. You like this? I know I keep saying it, but I just really like this game. Oh, no, you are coming. Oh, no, you don't. Hmm. Okay. Nope. Take those, please. And that as well, please. Oh shit, my read missed. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Ow. Oh no. Mine now. Ow. Nice! Oh, lavender. Oh, Jesus Christ! All those skill shards. Let's give good Blighttown Valley of Defilement design. It really does. Blighttown very much so, but without the, you know, janky frame rate and the shitty design. Do my laundry, go and do that. Go for it, Jay-Z. Let's come in as long as you did, and I'll see you later. Oh, Jesus Christ! Be back maybe later. I'm going to be here for another hour or so. Got another hour on this or so. Wait, did I time that right? About another hour and 15 minutes, yeah. Can't open from this side, okay. The level design is also very intricate. Shit. Oh crap! Oh, box. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm in the... Okay, that was nearly a disaster. Oof. Your shard for a hand axe. Or else we can go here. Down is the only way. Just... Note from an unknown hopeless. Most of the work inside the tent is just moving various buckets around. Sometimes I can even feel the things inside them still moving. Ugh. Oh shit! What the fuck? I don't like that. I don't like the look of that thing. Oh god. I really don't like the look of that thing. Nor the fact that I'm out of... Ow! Out of potions. I had literally 1 hit point. 1! Don't need glasses, I have contact lenses in my eyes, though. If you get something out to contact lens cream, same. Fist. I got fist shards. So you mutated knife. Really did. I also need a recall point, just so I can just rest and get my potions back, because I'm running on no potions and 46 hit points. Please, game, please. Please be kind. Village Elders Manuscript 3. Even though Odur is extremely popular with the upper dwellers, he still really cares about the Sea of Trees. His circus not only provides work and resources, they even do free performances to entertain those of us who have never seen the outside world. Many are grateful for Odur's compassion, so when the circus comes to recruit new members, the forest residents are eager to sign up. Sounds sketchy. Oh, you bugger. That's not even openable. Fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna die down here. It's fine. Otherwise you're running on fumes. Yeah. The contact lens is old or sneak glass have vision issues. The contact lens can't do the thinking about. There. Oh, I've had too many horror stories about, you know, someone using contact lenses, putting them in incorrectly and literally scratching their corneas. It's like, no thanks. Just no, that's no. that little factoid was enough for me to go, yeah, I'm never using contact lenses. I do not give a fuck. If I ever do need glasses, I will wear glasses. At the very least, I am getting health back from doing these executions. So it's not as if I'm completely without health or healing methods, it just requires me to kill shit. I'm just saying, getting water in my eyes, same. I really can't. Memories. Please take me back somewhere close to a recall point. Or rest point, whatever they're called. The chair. Branchy chair. Please give me a branchy chair. I really need one after what I've just been through. Oh, that's it's a new branchy chair. I was just asking for one. I'm going to use it before I do anything else. Beacons. Beacon is what it's called. Plague weapon. I can unlock a lot of things. I can unlock a hand axe, a halberd, and a fist. Unlock fist, unlock halberd, unlock hand axe. That's already got the quote. I need a branchy chair. Right, so axes are pretty goddamn good. Oh, the halberd's kind of good. 3 consecutive jabs. First 2 jabs deal 125% damage, plus 125% amount of wounds. Third jab deals 125% damage, plus 125%, plus 150 amount of wounds. Nice. A lot of this stuff is... Oh, those are strength-based weapons. This is vitality. Okay. I mean, I do like that. I've got less... Break enemies' super armor. Smash into ground, knock enemies back. Deal 100% attack damage plus 300% amount of wounds. That'll be really good. That's really good crowd control. Jesse wants me to stretch, no problem. I'm good at stretching. As Lydia well knows. Yeah, I can now cast fist, axe, halberd, and hammer. Actually got teased for that in school. One of 2 kids who can't keep our eyes open underwater needs swimming glasses. Yeah, I tried that as well, but also goggles wouldn't work with me because they would still let in some water and, you know, get my eyes going. Let's try halberd. Whip that. Oh, that's skill shards. No skill shards for that. I really have no skill shots for other things. I suppose, okay. Or was it an aluminium versus aluminum thing? I fucking hate the word aluminum. Makes no fucking sense. Oh, I've got 2 of these. Can I have, oh, I think I have an extra potion, please. Yes. Before I go for an ingredient slot, I want to see what lavender does. Relieves stress and depression. Benefits the skin. Has a calming, pain-relieving, and relaxing effect. Decreases damage intake by 4% for 30 seconds. Ooh. Nice. As out of prescription goes. That word hates you too. Yeah, because it's born of capitalism. As are most American words. Most American versions of spellings of English are either misinterpretations or capitalism. So I will quite happily, if I do that, yeah, it swaps out. Yeah, like that. Okay, so upgrade. I've got 1 more. So I don't want another ingredient slot right now. I don't need one. Extra health recovery would be nice. Permanent. So that plus the fennel. Fennel's 46. That's good. Translation thing: glasses and goggles are interchangeable and context sensitive in Swedish. There. I can see why. America sucks. Hate them if I'm here. Yep, I feel that. Got 2 levels. Go for a strength one. I do like using the claw, so I think I will go for that. Yeah. 2 talent points anyway. Increases energy, doesn't increase health. God love how most people want to leave their home country. Yeah. Having my rights as a trans person would be poggers. Mood. That could be good, actually. Yeah, in fact, I'll go for that and that. So even more saber damage, and I also get energy back from just hitting people. That I might. If I'm using defensive mode, I might actually grab it. But I do find I am dodging more than blocking. Could be in Virginia now if not for my health. I didn't know you were interested in someone called Virginia, Lydia. I'm happy for you. But I'm, you know, I'm sad you can't be in them. One person to be without getting hate crimes, is that too much to ask for? Sadly not, because, you know, people. I'm taking damage as a okay. Strategies. I did not look at the strategies, I must admit. I'll take damage to small amount of energy will be restored. Slightly increased item drop rate. When Corvus' health is full, permanently gain 1 second of offensive buff. After taking damage, the buff is lost. That's kind of cool. Well, Corvus' health is lowered 20%, permanently gain 1 second of offensive. Also cool. Literally, Svim Glycerin is swim goggles. Skid Glycerin is ski goggles. Ah, I see. Name is now Virginia. God damn it out. You're welcome, Lydia. Treadmill. Sorry, peephole. P. PP. At the same time, taking between when we were inside here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Getting a second slot for plague weapons unlocked through skill shards. Oh. Consume health instead of energy when Corvus doesn't have enough energy. Oh, right. I see. Okay, so that's where it came from. Collection of memories. Other than the gender issue is not a big thing in Sweden, so hopefully not. Sweden definitely, well, most of Scandinavia definitely seems a lot more open-minded and welcoming in those kind of things, or just in general, really. Notes on Hermes' life, Circus. The Twilight Circus has reached its peak after Odur joined. He brought their performances to a whole other level. Opinions differ on Odur's past. Let's move to Sweden. We have a very good friend who lives in East Virginia, known him for like 13 years now. Nice. Okay, we have another circus performer mini-boss type thing. Okay, why are you not taking wound damage? Why are you regenerating wound damage? This is concerning. Why have you got this regen going on? Why? You're also kind of beating the shit out of me. Madam Butterfly, really? Ow! Okay, now I seem to have broken her out of it. Ow. And now she's regenerated all of that again. What the fuck? Game, you gotta stop doing this kind of thing to me. You really do. I'm dead. Is he a sibling and their wife? What? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just... Wait. No, I'm completely confused. But when the particle effect shows up and you hit them, they regenerate health. Old lady, it's he called. We have other issues, but I can't recall what they are, as I simply don't care to get involved. Usually more pissed about how the politicians don't really care for the region the country I live in. And there's the whole wind power. I'm going anything, yeah. Music is very Bloodborne-y. It is. The aesthetic of this is very Bloodborne-y, but also enough on its own that it works really well. Ready to move in with Woodgun. So I'm going to go up there, I'm going to get my memory shards back, and then I'm going to run the fuck away. Irish looking out could pass as a Swedish person. Who knows? Oh, it's a shortcut! Game design. That looks like it's a death drop. Like that down there looks like it just will kill me. Just outright. I ever have like dark red hair. Not quite the Scandinavian look. I wonder, can I? Come on, come on. Well, that's proof that it's not a death drop. Bugger. Deal with that later. So don't speak Swedish, but I'm going to learn. You can learn Swedish or Norwegian. It's fine. They're close enough. Just don't go for Danish. Laurie knows a bit of German, but I don't know how much help that'd be. as far as I know it, because Scandinavian languages do share a fair amount in common with Germanic languages, if you can learn a Germanic language, you can learn a Scandinavian language quite easily, because they're very phonetic. You just got to look out for accents. Is grey hair a Scandinavian thing? I don't know that. Given the youth of the day, you'd only get jealous looks and questions on what you die using, like you get 7 guys hitting on you. Circus give me away, quite possibly. Even with all those things. Actually, how many memories do I have? Those? Oh, that's been. It doesn't. That won't stop people. That won't stop guys hitting on you. Just means you have. Well, it doesn't even give you a good thing to say to discourage them, because I've known people to not be discouraged by that. Just a whole different level of ick. Okay, super armor when doing the reap. A lot of people do go grey early without losing hell at me. Hi, me as well. I'm starting to go grey already. So there's a lot of things for boosting stuff in the air, but it feels like... Okay, it all does combo off of the thing of you dodging towards them and leaping into the air. Not me, all I want to just drop my voice, tell them about my dick. But I'm just saying, yeah. Being a lesbian doesn't inherently stop people hitting on you. Well, it doesn't stop guys hitting on you anyway. Which, just thinking, because Ingvar, one of my OCs is Scandinavian, has grey hair. Ah, in that case, yeah, I'd say that'd be okay. The people don't try harder. Yep. Granted, went grey with shock. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Oh! When taking lethal damage and Corvus has 1 or more potions left, it will be used automatically. It can only be triggered once and is reset after resting at the beacon. That's kind of awesome. So what's... Agents just walk away and say no. Precisely. That is probably the best approach. I'll take that. Oh, that's what that is at the bottom left. That's my offensive buffs. See. Okay, so we surmise that down there can't go anywhere. This way, following up there, goes to the bitch or mini boss up there. But that leads me sober. Precisely. Finding out you've been in a coma for 6 months and half your family died in a fire would cause anyone to go great. Yeah, that would do it. I think the only time I've ever had a character who is young and has grey hair or silver hair or white hair, I think it's because I've gone with the trope of they're a magic user and the dedication to their power sapped a chunk of their life energy, and then bam, there you go, white hair. This is a boss. This is a boss arena. This is an actual true to God's boss. Also, my hypnotism skills, I can just persuade people to leave me alone. I know from experience, if only don't do extremely gross guys, because I don't like to use it for evil. I don't think hypnosis works on me, personally. Me causing trauma to my OC since 2005. Really? That late? So I have two points of recourse at this point in time. Actually, no, 3. So I've got that other thing to go down. I need it for evil in bed. Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that one. Oh, titty snips. Oh, the fisting knight hasn't respawned. Ow. Doesn't work. Everyone involves trust or catching people off guard. Yeah, see, thanks to everything that's wrong with me. Full trust doesn't happen with most people, and I'm very much on guard a lot of the time. Just went pop. Someone's way so high, it's much easier. Another reason why I don't get into either of those states. Right, okay, so I see. I would like to find out if me regenerating to full health gives me my offensive buff back. I have to say I trust most people in chat. That's good. I trust most people in this chat to an extent. But thanks to past trauma and past experiences, fully trusting someone, sadly doesn't happen. Fisto with great left. Yes, the guy who really went all out ham on his wanking hand. That's screw, that one's shady. You mean kidding? They are. Skew is extra shady. And they even freely admit it. Strange that door doesn't open at all. When that seems like it should be a checkpoint. A checkpoint shortcut. Can't trust me, it doesn't really bother me. I'm just being honest. Like I say, I trust people to a certain degree. I trust people to varying degrees based on how well I know them and how close I feel to them. But there's really only like a handful of people that I fully trust, and believe me, that handful of people is less than 5. Okay, so I've got 2 choices. Either I don't even know. I couldn't get over there. I can't because there's no jumping. I can't get over there. I've got 2 options. Either I bash my head against the circus woman, or I go against the boss. But I also know you won't ever do or say anything I won't be okay with. Yeah, I try to be as trustworthy a person as possible. It's just that's the main thing for me. That's good then. Like the main elements of trust, like yeah, those there in place, but sadly I've had too many instances where long-term friends and people I've trusted have done something bad, and it's like, well, there goes that. I don't trust people too quickly because of trauma. Same, but I try to temper it by, you know, experiences. Lighting. I should notice there's something back there that seems to be breathing, and it's very large. On the first area of the boss, what's the worst could happen? About that. Okay, here's the test of my theory. Yes. Okay, good. You are way too far away for that to work, dude. I thought you were going to throw it at first. Honestly, I thought you were throwing your axe. Okay, so restoring myself to full health does give me my offensive stack back. That's good. Good to know. What was that last for? It's still there. person is info dumping about themselves a lot reminds me of an ex. I'm sure it'll be fine. So I play sure me that I'm an idiot and cuts contact. Yeah, that sounds about right. Still have that buff. And nice shot. Thank you to E and DJ for the hydration reminders. Don't forget to water your Draddy. A moistened Draddy makes for easier entry. Trying to think. Why do I think that I died? That when I died to the circus lady, that I didn't do my push-ups? Why do I think that? I know the first time I died, Torian made me do additional push-ups. I know I died to the skill check of the spear one. Why do I think I died before that spear one as well? Deadly siege entry. Do them. No, it's not so much the push-ups. It's more if the death counter is accurate. Because I can't remember if I've died 2 times or 3 times. Not including the fight against Varg at the beginning. Ah. Lubricated Draddy for your pleasure. Go and find the words of how I handle trust in people. Think of close to this trust, but verify or thereabouts. Yeah, that sounds about right. For being evil cues per usual. Gustiel. Glad to hear that. I'm Lydia. Like I say, I always try to be a trustworthy person. Jesus. I see. Lubricate me and slap my ass. Oh, it's this bit. It's the bit that I was trying to get across the gap to. So what's over this way then? There's nothing. There's actually nothing over this bit. Okay. Blame Seth for sneaking that into my everyday language. I will blame Seth. I'll blame him to the ends of the earth. And that will matter exactly nothing at all to him. Because I'm sure if Lydia says, oh yeah, by the way, Malk blames you for sneaking this into my lexicon, it's responsible for who? It was a mistake. That's what they... No, that's what they call me. Oh, I see. Yeah, I dropped down there and didn't come back up here because I completely forgot about what's around there. Again, I tend to go with the old treat others as you want to be treated yourself. Has worked well for so. Yeah. Dear Seth Boober, thank you. It's... Okay, so, still... My parents wanted 1 more and they got 3. So I've been assured that my parents wanted me, or at least my mother did. Oh, I do not have enough level up points. Do I have at least 2 memories in my inventory? Oh. I love it. Oh. The key to the secret room now. When the fuck did I get that? I'm going to go find the secret room again. I've been wanting that key for this fucking age. I'll find that fucking secret. Didn't ask to grow up papers and have depression mood. Okay, so the offensive buff stacks that I get do reset when I use the beacon. That's probably the best. So I'm watching YouTube videos reacting to I didn't know I was pregnant and the EM has wrapped the baby like a baked potato. Tinfoil fire blanket, but yes. It's a mini patat. And having an independent sprint button makes me happy. I can't remember where the market's secret room was now. Fuck. Ow. You hit unreasonably hard. Oh, I lost one offensive stack because my health got reduced, but I kept the other one from the successful dodge. Interesting. So the dodge ones stack up and don't diminish until I use a rest point. Good to know. Very handy, very helpful, very nice. Ah, close enough. Yeah, the whole thing of not knowing. Perhaps I don't know what's coming out. Yeah. They was on birth control at regular periods. It's not like many things the size of a watermelon leaves you like that. Not wrong, Lydia, not wrong. Before the baby came out. I can't go back to the Margaret's secret door. Margaret's secret door. Thank you, Eve, for the hydration reminder. Still stuck on what to do. I might as well go and attack that mini boss and see if I can knock her down. A teenage dirtbag stuck in your head. Jesus. Or you. Well. I mean, I could go back, I could go back to the farming thing of killing one enemy for memory shards. And then... you, for example. Yeah, that's enough. Weird enough, teenage dirtbag played somewhat of a part in my enjoyment of music. This time I made him with me, baby. Yep. I think I want some more health. Yeah, I want more health. I want talent. Increase amount of energy recovery. Take attacks. Okay. Give that. More every day. Oh my god. Teenage Dirtbag for me was like, so basically the way that I started listening to my own music was the first music thing that I ever bought myself was the Kerrang album. And it was just a selection of new metal. Like, we're talking Crawling by Linkin Park, Rolling by Limp Bizkit, Last Resort by Papa Roach, and Teenage Dirtbag was on there as well. And that was the first thing I bought for myself, and that kind of sparked my own music tastes. Oh, I didn't go up here! Or did I? Yes, I did. You sure you'd rather be in Virginia than my nest? Oh my god. One Step Closer, such a good song. Yeah, you're right, it was One Step Closer that was on that album, not Crawling. That is a really nasty attack. It's really hard to... Oh, I think I see. I think I see what it is with her. I think her attacks regenerate her health. Well, that got her easily that time. I just saw her mouth. Her mouth was opening like that, the entire jaw. You know what my first album was? Abergold. Adore music. I'm a fan. Found that I have perfect pitch. Fun facts. I'm tone deaf. My first album was the Shrek movie album, if I remember correctly. So the first album I owned was not the Kerrang album. That was the first album I bought for myself. The first album I owned, I think, was the Best of Blur. I bought myself was Boston's debut album. It was either the Best of Blur or it was the Matrix soundtrack, which had Do Hast by Rammstein on it. Which, that and Rob Zombie also helped formulate my music tastes. Up until I was like 12 and my school friends opened my eyes to the likes of Nirvana and such. My other youths were ABBA and Cher on Sundays at my aunt's house. That's wholly fair. And we've also got to start somewhere. Never pause music unless you count buying the game that has the music album in it. Fair. First was the Shaggy album, Hot Shots. Jesus Christ, or AC/DC Black Ice. I'm not a fan of AC/DC. Really not. Give it till after midnight. I'll buy music. I can't recall mine. Almost spotted my mind until one of the ashes falling looked like a bug on my screen. They're not awful people, but they make some bops. Are they awful people? I've not heard. AC/DC? No, can't get into it. Just cannot get into AC/DC. So she was optional. Entirely optional. But, yeah, that's the fight. I'm sure my first album was, but the Milestones Rock Collection. One of them was music by John Miles, a complete melody of music from orchestral through rock, very me. Those about to rock, we salute you, as far as I'm aware. I can. It's fine. I'm not worried about, you know, my music taste not being shared by anyone, because I learned very early on with my music taste that people do not like my music as a rule. So that's a reason to level up more strength. Because when I get 10, I get a stack of offensive every single time the third hit of my plague weapon lands. Well, there's nothing else for it. Let's go and have a wide music taste. I'm very certain, Lydia, I could send you a link to some music that I listen to that you wouldn't like. If I wasn't poor, I would bet money on it. Like pretty much anything but rap. Holy fair. This isn't rap, by the way. Optional, but feel impossible to do by the look of it. Yeah. Listen to music though. I'm fighting Gambit. No, I'm fighting a Bloodborne character. So we should kiss the tempo we could. So, oh, this is Odur. This has a name. It's a fucking Battle Wonderworld. Simple. Besides rap, hip hop, and pop. Even those genres, I will give it a listen. If someone recommends a piece of music, I generally will listen. Because you know, I would say, you know, like, oh god, I don't listen to any country. In Hell or Be in Good Company exists. That's country. It's good. Fight me. The ringmaster of the Twilight Circus, Odur. Oh, you sneaky fuck. Welcome to tonight's show. I like this. Hey, country. Oh, you bastard. Just come stand on my bows to the curtain call. Oh, it's in John Denver. Loki, is that you? Listen to a lot of Midwest emo stuff. Don't tend to go for emo stuff myself. Country varies from artist to artist unless it's Swedish. Dance band and keep that stuff away from me. They just syncopated guitars off acoustic theme styles lately. Our boss. Oh, close though, very close. I don't think I was. Did anyone else notice? Actually, I don't know if you could even see it on the HUD because of my overlay. There were 2 diamonds next to his health bar. I think he had 3 phases and health bar per phase. Pretty cute in my opinion. You've said it before, Josie. Almost anyone who is femme presenting is cute to you. Right, I'm back and just take those push-ups. Still can't tell if that was my 3rd or 4th death though. Still, I mustn't. I've got to probably look back on the vault afterwards. I went down a bit quick. Just lost my favourite piano, still in the immediate door piano. In that case, Lydia, I would also highly recommend listening to Christmas Truce by Sabaton. It's got a wonderful piano intro to it. I can judge those folks to like how from Howl's Moving Castle. But and I'm just no. When it comes to gender and presentation, my answer is just nah. Definitely doesn't sound like my sort of thing. That's me pressing the wrong button completely. At least it's you know right at the bottom of the boss arena. The piano song is Queen. I've heard of that one. Speaking of how. I don't see where my memories are. Ah, yeah. Yeah, just looks at my overlay, you can't see the diamonds. Yeah. Yeah, those diamonds are his phases. The big show has begun, and all of us should be taking part. Jesus. Well, the Kindle books I can read on my phone. Nice. I kiss most non-binary people as long as they identify as lesbian or otherwise. I just don't do guys let's play any non-binary butch lesbians. Even feminist things just no boys allowed, pretty much. Subs and Christmas truce now and being shared. Nice. Listen to a lot of Lisa as well lately. Lydia would like the opening of Genesis by Ghost. Ghost is really good. So we're adhering to that to this game. We went full Yarnum Hunter on you. Yeah, he did. I was trying to dodge so much. I probably should have been trying to defend more. I had to rush all the food and phone is on 2%. Oh shit! Don't blame you there, Lydia. Don't blame you at all. So I might not be able to beat the first boss in this game. I am having fun with it. I'll be back in a sec. See me. Obviously, my books are on the way. On the way, nice. Good to it, Wiggin. That's all. Go for it. That's what you feel you need to do. Depressed bird say, oh, sorry to hear that, Josie. Hope it improves for you soon. Now. Yeah, expected. Well, I'll just start again. So it's coming over so well. It's a lot of pressure to get things done. Yeah, I know that feeling. Really massively know that feeling. Back in a sec. Excuse me. So it's just moved out, so I'm hoping things get better. Hopefully. Love to hear that though. And it should cause no problem at all. So it's way past just cute, to be honest. I mean, in fairness, I would be worried if they were just cute to you. Sleep well, Josie. I have to go. Bye. No problem at all, Lee. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and I'll see you later. Parting hydration. What's that? Because of your involvement? I'm glad that the trek to the boss from the beacon isn't all that much, and even though the cutscene, the intro cutscene plays every single time, it is skippable, easily so. Okay, so blocking doesn't do much. Oh, boy. What am I talking about? Just because the Gormite doesn't mean anything? No, but all the other things that I've seen evidence of does. And, have been told and asked and seen in this chat. I think I might have capped out on offensive stacks at 5. Yeah, I have. Nice, yeah. It's pure platonic bullshit. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, and there's an ultimate. That's putting me dead. No, but might as well have been. Oh, I really wish that refilled potions. I really wish that did. Just beyond all should be taking part. Oh, come on, really? I have no idea what to do when his combos go like that. Back a sec. Mark the Dragon Yo-Yo. I mean, well, yeah, when you're involved, Lydia, I do tend to go up and down a lot. Thank you to all with hydration reminder. Ah. I can't regress. Okay, so that's the only thing. I can't undo potion upgrades that I've done. Right. Okay. I think it might be good one actually. Let's try fist. Oh. Kipper, you're the source of all this. I'm going wrong, so now get the fuck out. Yeet! It's looking weird. House Movie Castle mentioned here. Went to look at film Facebook. There's a memory of me watching the film 5 years ago. All memory unlocked. What's that? Oh yeah, I got a recent Facebook memory of this tattoo being, oh god, how old was it? 10 years old? No, it can't be 10 years old. This tattoo can't be 10 years old. It's a so this tattoo, my most recent up until a certain point, is now several years old. Ow. You know, I think I might actually just, do away with... Well, that was wasted. I do not know how to deal with that. I really don't. There's a soaring picture which shared in media showing. Nice. Really do not know how to deal with that with his combos. I can maybe somewhere in your storage room, but damn if I can find that room's only about 2 by 4 meters and barely filled. It sort of reminds me of Plants vs Zombies, little plucky bit. I don't know, never played it. I think though, rather than ram my head against the wall on this boss anymore though, I think I'm going to end the stream just a little bit early. Just a teeny bit. But yeah, that's a really good game. I really like it. There is so much goodness, so much innovation, so much stuff that other Souls-likes could take inspiration from and learn by. So yeah, that is definitely one I'm going to be playing later on in the future. Almost at 3 hours, anyways. Oh, Amy Ways. Almost Amy Ways. Fuzzy vision. Now I just imagine that the cause of Lydia's blurry eyes is excuse me, is just everything on the visor going slightly fuzzy. Anyone find that nice? Give the boots a proto pack. Wrote about deserved scritches between the ears. Yeah, I really like that. I really enjoyed that a lot more than I was worried that it wasn't going to be as good as I've seen it made out to be, but no, that surpassed my expectations. That is a very good game. The boss is a bit iffy. Sucks on Pineapple. It's a good game. It is a very good game. Extremely good. Like literally the only thing that I have as an issue is I don't know what to do about that combo. Although at the same time, I think that if I go back to deflecting rather than defending, I'll be able to deal with it a lot better, and it'd be more down to Sekiro timing the parries. So if that's the case, then yeah, that's my strategy. So you know, I parry the fuck out of him. Placement of Hellpoint, maybe, quite possibly. Although Hellpoints might get replaced by Detroit Become Human, because Lydia wants to be able to watch that, and there's not many slots that I have that it could occupy. So it's quite you know, and also, in fairness though, Detroit Become Human is a fairly short game, and we're a good chunk of the way through it. So it could be I finish Hellpoint, which will probably be next stream, replace with Detroit Become Human, finish that, and after that maybe Thymesia, or maybe something else depending on what happens. But yeah, so this coming Saturday will most likely be the end of Hellpoint, because all I've got to do is kill those 7 enemies in the correct order and find and kill the Mother Slug, and then I'm done with the DLC, which means done with the game on stream anyway. I've still got to go back and platinum it, platinum the PS5 version of the base game. Yeah. Next Sherlock stream, so tomorrow's Sherlock stream might be the last one of that as well. Might. Because I've still got to finish off Mycroft's Pride, which has got... I don't know how many cases Mycroft's Pride has in it, but I've already done one of them. And it's Mycroft's Pride, then M for Mystery, then it's the finale of the main story. So... it's going to be 1, possibly 2 more sessions of Sherlock Chapter 1, because... with that close to the end, I don't know. I just don't know how long the others are going to be. But yeah, so that's where I'm going to be ending things today. Thank you all very much for coming along and for your support in whatever way you've chosen to show it. It's all greatly appreciated. Special shout out goes to Vaughan for the 100 bits donations. Thank you very much appreciated that. Next stream for me is going to be tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. BST, where I'll be going back to Nier Automata and going towards the end of Route 2. I have actually looked out and seen what order the endings are supposed to canonically be done in, so there'll be that to do, and then yeah, we'll be at the end. And depending on how things are with my moving situation will depend on whether I can do Drakengard 3 or Final Fantasy 14, because I've spoken about it to Callie. It's going to be a month or 2 after I'm in America before I'll be getting a new PC. So there'll be a month of streams directly from PS5. And then I'll be on a new PC and everything will be better, and I can do PC streams as well. Because currently the stream schedule is split into PC streams being separate, and they are intending to be streamed, it's just not right now. When do you move? Hopefully if everything goes according to plan, by the end of next month, as in the end of September. Hopefully. But anything can happen. Because no tickets have been bought, no definite plans have been made. That's just more of a thing that we're trying to shoot for. I was going to move back. That was the old Xbox game bag. Oh, fair. It's quite soon now. Yep. Yeah, so... yeah, when Jay-Z said about having lots of things bring pressure rise at the moment, and I said, like, you know what it feels. That's what it's all relating to. But yeah, so... Stream after that will be at 1 AM BST, where it'll be Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, possibly finishing it, possibly not. Yeah. But until tomorrow's stream of Nier Automata, presuming it actually does happen, thank you all very much for coming along and for all your support. It's all greatly appreciated, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, a good night, a good afternoon, a good morning, or a good evening, whatever time is for you. Till then, though, stay safe, stay amazing. See you later. Bye.